If you're a personal trainer on the gym floor, making anything from 2 to 4K per month, and you want to transition your business online and buy back some of your time, stop cleaning machines, stop paying that crazy gym rent price, and stop being bossed around by your gym manager, then I know exactly how you feel. I used to be in your shoes. Over the last 3 years, I developed a simple system that allowed me to generate anything from 5 to 10K per month as an online coach, which allowed me to travel the world and work whenever I felt like it. This was a big contrast to the days where I had to wake up at 5 a.m. to open my local gym and teach gym classes at F45. And over the last 18 months, I've been showing other PTs how they can do the same thing, just like Sharanjit, Percy, and Stephen. If you give me about 2 or 3 minutes of your time, I'm going to show you my exact playbook on how I was able to free myself from the gym floor rat race and actually build a lifestyle business through online coaching while getting amazing results. And the truth is, anyone can do it. So first things first, it all starts with one thing, and that is knowing your niche. You need to have a target market. Almost every business in the world has a target market. There's a saying that a brain surgeon makes more than a GP because a brain surgeon solves a very specific issue that is of high value. So what you need to think about is, who is your target market? Is it busy mums? Is it postnatal? Is it dads? Is it knee injuries, back pain, over 50s? I want you to think of some of the major players in this online health game. People like Marcus Philly, the knees over toes guy. They solve very, very specific problems and they have unique mechanisms. So you want to create your undeniable offer around this. When you do that, you also want to make sure in your promise statement you have a quantifiable end result. I've made an easy example here, something very simple that anyone could do, but I help dads in their 30s and 40s lose their dad bod, drop 20 pounds in 90 days. That is a quantifiable end result. So you need to work that out quite simply. The next part is program creation. Now, I hear a ton of PTs say things like, oh, I don't know what program to use. I'm not good with tech. I don't know what software to use. I get it. You don't need to be a tech wizard to build out your program. You need to be able to be a good coach and write programs, first of all. And you need to have a simple fulfillment system where you check in with your clients on a regular basis and you hold them accountable and you help them with nutrition and their lifestyle. If you can provide that at a high level, at scale, then you're able to handle 40, 50, 60 clients without burning yourself out. Okay, so that is going to be super, super important. But alongside that, you need to sell that for a good price. For online coaching, it needs to be anything from $1,500 to $2,500 for 3 to 6 months. And if you've got a ton of authority and a bunch of social proof, so that's before and afters, then you could even charge maybe even more. So if you're not comfortable selling a high ticket price, you're not going to be able to scale your coaching business to those higher numbers. So you need to work on your sales skills. The next part of this ecosystem is your client acquisition. How are you actually going to get clients through the door? Now, there's so many different ways I could show you. You probably heard the gurus talk about Facebook ads and things like that. We are not against ads, but most coaches and most PTs that are making 2 to 3K are not ready to do ads yet. So let's think about an organic system that gets you clients. And it's quite simple. The very first part is going to be your content marketing. So you need to start to think about what's the best platform for you. Most of you are probably on Instagram and Facebook. A few of you might have an audience on LinkedIn, and TikTok is one of the best places to go viral. So my advice would be focus on one. Okay, focus on one and go all the way in on that one. We need to start building that audience through making good organic content. You don't have to post every day, but at least 3 to 5 times a week. But the number one thing is your content can't be vanilla. You can't be sitting on the fence. You need to stand out and you need to be yourself at the same time because you are unique. And once you get those content pillars in place, like you'll do fine. Videos, carousel posts, whatever your preferred method is, we need to create some engagement around that and around your program and your unique marketing methods. With that, we need to now begin our permission-based marketing system. So we need to start having conversations just like you would in the gym. What do you do in the gym? You go around, you talk to people, people know your face, you teach classes, you interact, and then you get clients. The same thing applies online. So now that people are engaging with our content, they're liking the content on our feed, they're looking at our stories, we get new followers, they're commenting. We need to start having conversations with those people. And we want to be aiming for about 30 to 40 new convos a day. And we want to be growing our following. That's engagement with other followers, other influencers in our space, collaborating with people, even people outside of the fitness industry. All of this plays a role, okay? And then once we get that rolling, we're going to have a very simple system where people are following us back when we follow them. We're getting at least a 50% response rate, 10% 10% call booking rate, which then allows us to then actually sell. And then if we play the numbers right and we actually have the right systems in our business, most of the people booking calls should be showing up because we're not doing cold traffic yet. And then once you work on our sales skills, we should be closing at around 30 to 40%. Now, obviously, I've shown you a bunch of numbers. You need to actually have the systems in place to do this, but it is possible, okay? And when you do that, you will get to 5K per month and eventually 10K per month, because I've done it and I can show you other guys that are doing it right now, such as our clients like Percy, Joel. Like, it can be done. You can see that they're making it happen through this organic system. So it's not just organic though. At some point, when you do want to get to the higher numbers, like beyond 10K, we start to look at adding some systems to your business, appointment setters, adding more email marketing, paid traffic, using lead magnets. And that's how we're really going to blow up your coaching business. Now, I've given you the playbook and the overview. If you want this exact playbook, just leave a comment with the word playbook below, and I'll give you my step-by-step guide that I'm using right now to blow up my coaching business. I'll see you on the other side. Peace.